What is up, my blue few? How are we doing today? Today, we are watching Superman and Lois, Season 2, Episode 2, The Ties That Bind Us. Now, last episode, we had a few fun things happen. We made a decision for John Henry and Natalie to live on the farm, which I thought was a really bad decision on Lois's part. We had some frisky business with Candace and Jonathan, which caused a little bit of issues. We have some new super kids that are going around saving the day for the American way, which is a no-go. The new head of DOD doesn't like that Superman is for the world and not for America. And there's something digging underneath Smallville causing earthquakes. So yeah, those are all the big boy things. So let's go ahead and get into this now.
Good morning.
Ooh,
how'd everybody sleep?
I like her hair.
Well, it's nice to have a real bed at least.
Yeah, I would say...
No, you won't.
Well, it was nice of you letting out your room, John.
Well then, huh? I guess you boys should have plenty to...
Ooh. I do think it's interesting Jordan is not experiencing this same...
Clark. What was that?
I would almost say it's like Clark's having panic attacks. I wonder if that's how that plays out.
They started when I saved that sinking sub. You had other things to worry about?
Maybe I should take the kids to school today.
No, it's okay.
What is this becoming?
You would do me a favor. It's Matt's first day.
Well, I did say I didn't want her going to the same school all of her friends were in.
And this last one I heard screaming.
Did it sound like a planet being destroyed?
You mean Krypton? You think these could be residual memories from Zod?
If they are, we have a major problem. Not the only
We have to figure out what's causing it in case it starts to affect him too. There's only one person that would know for sure.
I don't think it's the residual. I also think it's interesting, unless it's the DOD, we really haven't been introduced to a villain like we were last season. Last season, we introduced John Henry as like the Iron... Yeah. We introduced him episode 1, did we not? That was the whole big shtick. So unless it's the DOD, we really haven't seen who the big villain... Of course, I guess technically John wasn't the big villain, was he? He was not. That is interesting. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, well, you know, let me just quiet my mouth, because clearly I'm talking about Jupiter.
Sure.
I did think about the Zod thing, though, because it looked like he was having the same reaction last time, too, but... I can't believe they're just openly kissing in the hallway without a teacher being like, "Yo! PG, my guys!" I could never imagine making out with my boyfriend when I was in high school like that. The fuck?
French. Pretty cool.
Why are we being
You could be
awkward?
trilingual.
Yeah, that's the hope.
You know, once you've learned a second language,
Hey,
learning a
Natalie.
third can be quite easy.
Hey,
Not quite easy, but it can be
So
easier.
This is my girlfriend Sarah.
nice to meet you. I'm Natalie. Hi. New girl take shop class. Yeah, you won't have any problem fitting in here.
This town is full of motorheads. In fact, Sarah's dad just got her an old muscle car so they can fix it up.
Really? What kind? 7.8 Firebird, I think. I mean, it's a total junker. He can't even get the engine to start. Well, it's probably a clogged fuel filter then. Just have him try something like this. Okay, so here's the pump.
Oh my god! I don't want to say it, but is Sarah gonna become bisexual? Maybe I'm reading too far. I'm reading too far into it.
What's wrong?
Lois, you remember that piece you wrote about the self-help guru, Allie Alliston?
That was years ago.
It's back in the news again because of this podcast that just came out.
Okay, and?
Look, I know this seems big. I get attacked all the time. It'll blow
This
over,
is true.
I promise.
Lois does get attacked constantly. Usually physically, but this is different. Is this Superman or is this our Super Boys in action? Super Kids. Super Kids in action. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Are we? Is this maybe? Perhaps? Yes. Yes. I've been waiting for this.
Favorite son.
Favorite son. Don't even. You could have been that too. Ooh.
Hello, brother.
Look, I've always been someone who likes someone who's got a little raggedness to him.
To what do I owe the honor? I need to know something about the eradication process. When a consciousness is rejected by its host, can there be lingering effects?
Such as?
Flashes of pain, feelings not your own, visions.
I mean, if anyone would know, it would be him because
not
he had
experienced
so
any
many
memories.
consciousness.
Other than my own. I'm fairly certain I had more Kryptonians inside my head than anyone. Of course, there is one way to know for sure. Take me to my fortress and let me run some tests.
This was a
No.
waste of time.
Well, what are you afraid of? That I'll fly off?
The solar flare John Irons used left me powerless. None of this is necessary. I'm no more energized by the sun than any other insufferable human.
Enjoy solitude, Tom.
Oh, I will.
I take it the inspector's here because of the earthquake?
Yes, but as I explained to her, it wasn't caused by us. And I know mining is the leading cause of seismic activity in the heartland, but we haven't gone deep enough to cause something like that.
Can you explain why Amertech hired an expert in mineralogy as its chief of operations?
But I'm mainly here as a geologist, which is quite normal in mining.
But you came to Amertech for this job specifically because of the ex-kryptonite?
It's no secret that Amertech was hired to clear these mines.
But were they? I thought they were hired by the DoD to clear the mines, right? Mm-hmm.
Understand why that is.
Ex-kryptonite is what Morgan Edge used to give people powers.
Could be really dangerous in the wrong hands. Exactly. Amertech is doing a public service. Listen, I know you want to ease public fear, and I promise, as soon as I have more information, you'll be my first call.
I like this woman. She took every one of their questions and she answered them very well, I would say. Calmly, precisely. Lois even got a little bit of attacky there, and still that woman was just like cool, calm, and collected. And I fully believe her. I mean, because, of course, I know as a viewer that something more is going on here than just the drilling. But, I think she did really well.
I'm dropping out of the race.
Daniel, you can win. You can beat Dean. We're just getting started here.
Which is why it's the right time to bow out.
Lana's gonna run, isn't she? I was right. Oh my god. Predict Queen.
It's been a rough couple of years for us.
I understand.
Yeah. When it comes to family, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, perfect timing. Ready to head to the diner?
I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. I asked Natalie if she wanted to come over after school to work on the car. You should come. It'll be fun.
It's cool. I'll text you later.
Okay.
See ya.
Sarah, what is going
Ready?
on with you?
Yeah.
But they're teenagers. They're not gonna communicate like Clark and Lois do, and I understand that, but still. I like open communication and talking.
Me too. Breakfast was a bust.
Yeah, you made the effort. That's all that matters.
Any pointers on what I can do differently?
I also,
Want
but
the
the
Cliff
problem
Notes?
is I feel
Sure.
like even though Lois said like, I'm not trying to be your mother, Breakfast felt like I'm trying to be your mother, which I don't think Natalie or her need. Or John. I don't think John needs that either. I'm really trying to be on Lois's side, but she has not been making smart decisions, in my opinion, the last episode and a half already. Like,
Hey, how did it go?
He's not gonna be helpful.
I mean, I feel like he was helpful. He made logical conclusions. But the thing is he gonna show up and then the other super whatevers are gonna show up too? Oh. Is that Kryptonite? Oh, that looked like Kryptonite. Something tells me that Kryptonite is getting out on the streets. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not what you want. Or is the super kid's gonna show up and save him? Ooh, he just hooked you, my guy. I don't think Superman is known for prophetic dreams at all. Tag! I just mentioned him last episode.
Are you okay?
I'm not sure why we still have dedicated Kryptonian physicians on the payroll. It's virtually impossible to run any kind of diagnostic test on you. Look, I just have to be clear.
They really are just like, just so you know, you're supposed to hate this guy. They really make that clear to you. And you know what? I hate him. They're doing it well. They're making it super clear. I dislike him so greatly. But you know what? Most roles I've seen him in, haven't liked him. So he knows what he's got to do. He's got it under control.
Part of the threat reduction agency.
I think Superman needs to go down there into the
Can't
mines.
have you interfering with
But then there's also this thing of like, if there's Kryptonite, are there other Kryptonites?
that guy, Philip Karnowski, drug runner, weapons dealer, stole a large quantity of Kryptonite from the Schuster mines before we got Amertek in there.
I want to know why, because the way that he was doing it was like it was a temporary fix, whereas Tag and these other kids, it seems like they have permanent abilities, unlike these other guys who are taking it differently. You know what I mean? Like, why are Tag and them different? Also, Tag only seemed to really have super speed. Has he grown to have the other abilities of Superman as well? These are all important questions to me.
Get it.
Let me put on my Lois Lane glasses and figure out this mystery.
So whatever is going on, I hope you figure it out.
I wouldn't put it past this guy to do something.
One of the members on your team, Tag Harris, he's barely 18.
Sure is fast, isn't he?
So it's just the speed then? Okay. See? This is what I said. Seeing someone that looks exactly like your wife or mother every day is not fair to you and your heart, mind, soul.
So how does this work?
Look, this measures the difference between a set point when the bedrock isn't moving and processes all the variables interacting when it starts to shake.
It looked like some kind of mechanical hand last episode.
Not much you can do until they happen.
You got this. Come on.
Oh, he's gotta take it easy because he's broken his arm twice. I do want to say, I don't think he would have been able to do anything like that. He's more of a lean player than a bulk player.
Hey, is your mom still out?
Guess so.
Okay, when she gets back, just tell her I went to the fortress. I think Tal might be able to help me. He doesn't have any powers anymore.
Yeah, but it's still his fortress. What if there's like booby traps or something?
Jordan.
Let me go with you.
I think Jordan's got a point!
Just to watch your back. After this morning.
Yes!
I know what it's like to have those kind of attacks. I can help you.
Aww.
I'd love to just kind of feel useful. Please, Dad. Let me be there for you.
I wonder when Jordan gets to fly. That'd be fun.
Impressive, isn't it? All that remains.
So did he hold both of them as they flew?
I like Dad's
Because I'm pretty sure
better.
Jordan doesn't know how to fly yet. I like Dad's fortress
taste is
better. Your
subjective, I suppose.
fortress sucks.
Let's just get started.
Is this Mom?
This is no trick, Carl. In fact, it's something far, far greater.
Is this Mom? I feel like this has got to be Mom, right?
It's a family reunion.
Please don't be that guy. Please be Mom. Yes, it's Mom! Ah, I was so hoping. Yes!
Is that you?
It's Mom!
Look at you. This grown man towering before me.
Hey, maybe look at Tal too, you know? Maybe give him a
Jordan.
bit.
This is your grandmother, Lara.
And you are?
Of course, you don't recognize your forgotten son.
Tal Rowe. You were able to escape Krypton. Both my sons, alive and together.
No, we're not.
Yeah, look down. Look at them handcuffs.
What is the meaning of this?
Tried to resurrect the planet we lost. Unfortunately, humans proved to be ungrateful hosts.
You used the Eradicator on the people of Earth?
Yeah, she's not
I
gonna
never
like
should have
that.
designed that machine. His greatest regret left in the hands of a monster.
You left me in the hands of a monster.
It's not my decision. I had no knowledge of your existence until it was too late. On
Yeah.
Krypton, all children were engineered.
Except for one.
Tal,
Well, you know.
must believe me. I tried reaching you.
Oh, you stand here pleading walls were too thick, gates were too high, when we both know the true obstacle was your...
I love that Tal or Edge or whatever. I love that he's getting this moment because I feel like we really needed this moment. Like, I understand we're here for Clark, right? But this moment between Tal and his mother, it tells you how much pain he was really in and that he had to be around his father, who was a hateful and horrendous person. I love this. It shows you another perspective of Tal, which is that he did not want to be a bad guy, but he felt like the only way to get love from his father was to do what he wanted. And there was times in last season that you see him and he's like, well, maybe if I could just talk to my brother, and you know, like he wanted that relationship, but his father despised Clark and despised, you know, it just, the L line, I guess. But yeah, I just think this is a beautiful scene. I'm so happy we get to have it.
My love for you has always been real. And now fate has given us another opportunity.
Fate intervened long ago. You have but one son to care for now. And he's in need of his mother's help.
I've been having visions, and I believe they may be of the destruction of Krypton.
He also believes they're caused by the Eradicator.
Then I should be able to provide answers. Come.
I mean, if there would be a way to just have Tal stay here, I think if he could rekindle his mom, I don't know, rekindle that love of mother-son.
So what, are you like a gas tank half full kind of girl?
Let's just say there's nothing I can't fix.
I must say, I do love that, like, a new kid comes to town and Sarah's just like, I'll take you under my wing. Come on. Come be part of the friendship. Come on. It's happened, what, 3 or 4 times now? Where Sarah, like, someone showed up and Sarah's just like, yeah, I guess I could just take you under my wing and we'll be friends. Sarah's really good at it. Now, here's the problem. Is she gonna kiss Natalie at a bonfire while taken by Jordan? Because that would be a pattern.
So, what's going on between you and Jordan?
Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh,
Why, did he
please.
say something?
No, the answer tells me a whole lot.
Yeah, it does. Thank you, Natalie. Miss Smart Natalie.
Have you ever had a secret that you felt might
completely change the way that somebody sees you? Yeah.
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 Actually, Jordan has one of
What do
those.
you do about it? Look, if you can tell him, then do it. But if not, you really need to get better at hiding it.
Yeah, yeah.
Tea with a splash of almond milk.
I know this isn't ideal, being back here around me.
It's the best
It's
thing for
not.
Nat.
It's not.
What about you?
It's not the best thing for Nat.
I'll make the adjustment.
You sure?
I'll make the adjustment.
Looks like there's small tremors coming from the mines.
Your son. He reminds me of your father.
Oh,
Well,
I'm so proud of
he
him.
was named after him, so.
Of both the boys.
See how she favors him? Your father?
Well, yeah.
Y'all
He's
are
a
not.
genocidal sociopath who tried to destroy civilization.
And your mother? Does she favor the weakling?
From what I hear, John's probably stronger than you now.
Ooh. Pop up, Jordan. Pop up. Ooh.
Dad! You okay?
What the hell is this?
It's definitely not an earthquake.
No, it is not. Edge is about to use this opportunity. Yeah, come on. Who saw that coming?
Stay back! I think we've done this dance before, nephew.
Ooh! Get it, Jordan. Get it, Jordan. What is happening? It's causing him pain, it seems like.
Joe, I said to evacuate now. Joe, do you copy?
Yeah, y'all need to not. If y'all going deeper in, that is not smart. Do you guys have no survival instincts? No survival instincts on this crew? None? None? Someone says you need to get out of there and you go further? What is that? Ooh. It's dangerous. Get out of the cave. My God. Jesus.
What the hell?
What is this? What is this? Oh! 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 Get it, Jordan! Get it, Jordan! Ugh.
But you are not your father, Tal.
Yeah, you're not. Come on.
There's good in your heart.
Yes, there is. I know
can
there
see
is.
it.
Yes. Come on.
Please,
Come
you
on.
must let the boy go.
You know what? So let me say that I do hate that new shows do this often thing where like the bad guy of the previous season ends up becoming like a good guy the next one. Cause like we all want to hope that that's what happens in the world, that someone does something bad, he gets punished, he learns from it, he becomes better, right? That's what we want. But it's not always what happens. And so like I want Tal to become a good person, but also like I want us to introduce a character that is just a villain because they are evil. They are evil, bad, horrible. Like, I think the reason the Joker is such a huge villain is because he's evil to be evil. It really is that. Not that. Well, actually, no. I think I do like the Joker. I like his shenanigans. I don't like the Batman because he lets the Joker live. That's the whole big shtick, isn't it? But like a Joker is a villain to just be evil, to do horrendous things. There is no redeeming of the Joker. I don't know where I started with this conversation with. There's my rant. Don't know why I started it. Maybe it'll come back. Oh. It does look like someone who's in a suit though, doesn't it? Well, he just killed everyone down there. I mean, but those other two people might have been dead already from the guy.
Whatever's down there, I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, I love to hear those words. Never seen anything like it. Yep.
Don't you ever touch him! Jordan? This was a mistake. I never should have trusted you!
No, Cal. He was right to bring you here. I know what's wrong with you.
Oh, yes. We have 10 minutes. We can figure this out. Tell me now. If I have to wait until the next episode to learn what's going on?
Aren't you going to thank me for reuniting you with your long-lost mother?
She could have been a mother to us both. If you'd chosen a different path.
There is no choice in this life, only the illusion of such.
I think you're wrong. She believes there's still good in you.
I do too. Come on, Clark.
And you, brother? Do you feel the same?
No. But I want to.
Hey. That's more, I think that says more than just being like I do, is saying I want to.
Those aren't earthquakes. There's something
Giving
causing
him
them,
like the
and
option.
we have to figure out what.
Stop listening to this
Right.
podcast.
Add one more thing to our already overflowing plate of nonstop garbage.
What are you talking about?
Podcast went viral. It's everywhere. Next week they're talking to one of your sources who apparently is recanting their story.
Was it? It was my sister Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
No, Lucy was in pretty deep.
She died. Is this where we say Lucy
Everything
died?
she had was invested in Allie, so much so that when Allie told her to go find her other self,
How?
by swallowing a bottle of pills and almost drowning in the bathtub.
Okay, so she's
if I
not
hadn't
dead.
found her and pulled her out, she would have died.
Lois, I'm sorry.
Don't be. She's alive. There's another family who wasn't as lucky. We haven't talked since the article came out.
That's a problem, Lois. If your sister's the one changing her story, it doesn't matter how right you were. Public's never gonna believe you.
I wonder if we bring in Lucy. That would be fun. I haven't gotten, because I'm watching Smallville. I know that Lucy shows up at some point in Smallville. I don't know when. There's a lot of things about Smallville that, like, I'm like, oh, I know this happens. Don't know when. I know Lucy shows up, because I think Lucy shows up before Lois does. It'd be really cool if we could, meet her in this show as well. I wonder if the pills and things like that was debilitating and something of that nature.
What is this? That's just the signatures of the entire Smallville Fire Department in support of you for mayor.
Yes.
So listen here.
Oh, I
hear me
love
out,
that it's
okay?
Kyle doing it, not
See,
Clark, because I
Daniel
really thought it was
Hardy's,
going to be like Clark or something.
Paper tiger. You are what this town needs for mayor.
And you were also kind of the brains
Come on,
behind
no
that
one cares
operation
about
anyways.
Smallville like Lana Cushing.
This is
right?
true.
And you and I both know you can beat that smug son of a bitch Dean at his
Yes, you can.
I just filled out the paperwork to make it official.
She was already doing it. Yes.
God damn, my wife's gonna be mayor of Smallville.
Yes, she is. Come on.
Okay,
Come on,
I'm an
Lana.
optimist, but you know what this means, though, right?
Kyle an
A
optimist?
couple months from now,
I like the look of
I
that.
might be small.
Oh, I do love that their relationship is like rekindling and becoming healthy again.
What happened to your shirt? Oh, it may have gotten ripped when I went head to head with Uncle Jerkface.
What?
Yeah, I know, but the crazy thing is I actually think I could have beat him up.
No way.
I landed a couple blows.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
On the front porch.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna figure
you
this
might wanna
out?
throw on a new shirt there, boss.
Are we gonna be open? Are we gonna be honest? Are we gonna say what happened at camp?
Hey.
Are we gonna come out as bisexual? Because I feel like that's happening.
There's something I have to tell you.
Yes, good. Let's be open,
Are
honest.
you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? Because I've been thinking about it all day, and honestly, I don't know what I did.
No, you didn't do anything.
Jordan being open and honest right now.
I did. I kissed someone
I knew it. You cheater.
at camp.
Knew it.
Her name's Aubrey, and she and I.
Lesbian. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've got to start making this list of like predictions because I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. Who saw it coming? Me. Knew it. Also, bet it was by a bonfire. I mean, they're not going to give you that detail, but it was by a bonfire. Come on. It's Sarah's weakness. Bonfires.
So, do you want to date her now?
No. Doesn't really matter.
Then why'd you do it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It just happened. It doesn't
Was it a
mean
single kiss?
anything.
I'll see you at school.
Jordan. Jordan.
Yeah. About it. Sarah is the first person besides like his mom, really. I mean, I guess the family. Well, no, I guess more like just his mom, who has truly accepted him how he was. And then to have this betrayal from who he thinks is someone who's finally accepted him, he probably puts more guilt on himself, being like, I'm not good enough, because that's kind of always how Jordan has felt. Oh, God, it's heartbreaking to watch. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but I'm more upset than I am sad, because I hate it for Jordan, because I feel like Jordan has had such a shit life. Not shit life, but like, it's just been a very stressful, hard time for him, full of anxiety and stress and anger. And then he finally thinks he's found this thing that makes him happy and makes him feel safe and comforted and feel like he's not going crazy and feels like he's not just this ball of anxiety. And then she kisses somebody, and like, that just it just sucks for him. I feel bad for Jordan.
My mom said it was triggered by an invasive cosmological event. She called it interdimensional kinesthesis.
If your visions are linked to these earthquakes,
And what your mom said is true.
Then whatever's down there is what's causing this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be just a minute.
Oh, that is not. Oh no. Oh no.
You were right. Something came through. And it's even more powerful than we hoped.
Damn it! Oh, I trusted you too. I trusted you. She was too cool. She was too calm and collected under those questions. I should have seen it coming. Okay, well, we have figured some things out, which I've enjoyed. I love that we're still bringing Tal back in. Let me take this bad boy off so we can talk. I like that we brought Tal back in. Tal. Back in for, more episodes. I was really worried that we was just going to be a forgotten nobody that we didn't really bring back, but I'm really happy they are. And I'm happy that they're kind of doing almost a character growth situation with him, maybe a little bit, talking to his mother, being able to get those emotions out that he felt like he had nobody, he had to be with this monster. He calls his father a monster, which really tells you that he knows. Like, he knows. You know? I love their interaction that Clark and he had about, like, do you think I could be a good, like, I have good in me? And, you know, Clark being like, I want to believe, but, you know, right now I don't, because I literally woke up from this thing and you were choking out my son. You know what I mean? And you tried to kind of genocide the planet. Not a great look. Gotta be honest. I love that I predicted that Sarah was going to be first bisexual and then also cheated. Which, I mean, some people would say a kiss, but I would consider it cheating, because you put yourself in those situations. She put herself in that situation with Jordan. She's very open to just kind of kissing people, it seems like. I gotta put that out there, you know? Pattern. It's a pattern. I like Natalie and Sarah's friendship. I really enjoy that. I think I'm happy to see more of that. I love that Kyle is being very supportive to Lana. Appreciate it. I think I love the relationship that they're building again, that they're becoming more husband and wife again and more secure in their relationship. I feel bad for Jordan, which I really kind of brought that up already. I want to know more about these earthquakes and what's causing them. Another cosmic being. I do wonder if it is another alien, because that would be kind of cool. I would be down for that. Maybe like the, what is it, the white Martians, and then there's the green Martian, or something like that. I want to know more about the super kids, because we didn't get too much on them this episode, just a little bit inkling here and there. But yeah, those are all my thoughts and opinions for this episode. I hope you all very much enjoyed them. I hope you come back to see the next ones. And I'll see you all later. Bye.